Peace, this is Common, and I'm taking the Genius Test to find out how much I know about Chicago hip-hop. When I think of Chicago hip-hop, I think about unique voices that really represent our city. From myself to Twista, to Kanye, to Lupe, to Chance, to Saba, to No Name, G Herbo, Bibby, the Chicago rap sound of today. It's lyrical, it's fun, but it's soulful. That's one thing I would say all of us had throughout the years, is soul. I know that I'm going to get 110%. That's just who I am.
Round 1, multiple choice. What Chicago singer did Kanye West sample on 2003's Through the Wire?
Of course, it's Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan, that's what I'm talking. I love Chaka, and she from Chicago. Kanye was cooking up beats for me in the studio, and he made Heard Him Say beat, and I loved the drums. I was like, man, this beat dope. And he was like, you want it? And I was like, I don't know though. Man, in 15 minutes, that dude wrote a song. He wrote Heard Him Say. Like seriously, like I was like sitting there like, and then I told him, man, you supposed to have that beat.
What Chicago artist was the first solo female rapper to go platinum?
The Brat. Yeah, for sure. They did think the Brat was from Atlanta because she, you know, was rolling with Jermaine, but she's from the West Side, and she repped the Chi for sure.
Which of these is not the name of a Lupe Fiasco album?
Of course, it's Touch the Sky. His verse on Touch the Sky was super dope, but I love when a song is pushing the envelope. And I felt like at that time when he dropped Kick Push, for him to be rhyming about skateboarding, it made like a lot of black kids and probably, you know, brown kids too feel like, man, I could go skateboard, you know, I could be a part of that culture.
What's the name of Juice WRLD's breakout 2018 hit?
I'm gonna go with Lucid Dreams. I got it. Yes. Some of my younger cousins, and they love Juice WRLD. Hearing that, I was like, okay, damn, Juice WRLD is from Chicago. If you look at the range, we got range, bro.
Finish the lyric from Crucial Conflict's Hey. Smoking on hay in the middle of the...
We was in the barn, man. They was hay in the middle of the barn. East Coast, West Coast, like the South has had everybody like going up. Everybody rocked with it. Hay in the middle of the barn, man. Come on.
Round 2. Place these Twista albums in chronological order.
So I knew this was his first album because he was tongue twisted. That one wasn't hard. Plus, you know, we was doing covers. People was doing covers that was abstract-y, crazy. You know, it looked like one of your first covers. Adrenaline Rush. I might say that might be second. I'm gonna try to. The reason I'm putting it second, part of it is the Coochie Sweater. It might have been an album in between that. Let me look at how young that helps too. I'm looking at even what he wearing. He got a lot of chains and I mean, he was making more money at this point. All right, so where am I in this reality? Damn, okay, so I missed one. All right, I gotta come back on the bonus round.
Round 3, multiple choice. What rapper is known for his Back from the Dead mixtape series?
Louis. Ah, damn. As soon as people saw him in that video, it was something about his charisma and just who he was. I thought, you know, they brought a whole new aspect of what Chicago is, and it was true, it's real. Him, Reese, and Dirk, they all did that.
Who produced Do or Die's breakout 1996 hit, Po Pimp?
It's the legendary Traxster. I knew I was gonna get it right, that's what I'm telling you. Po Pimp, that song was fresh for its time, man. It was new, like nobody heard anything like that, you know, and people still be on, you know, when they hear it, they like, P-I-M-P, -G, you know, they be on that style.
What is the title of No Name's debut studio album?
I'm going with Room 27. Man, all right, okay. I'm coming back for you. I'm coming back, Chicago. I personally just think No Name is one of the dopest artists out there. When she rhyming, she in her own world.
Chance the Rapper made his first mixtape 10 Day while on
school suspension. Yeah, he was suspended from school. My grandmother knew his grandmother, and when he was still in high school, my grandmother called me and said, Rashid, my friend said her grandson rap, I need you to call him and give him some words of encouragement. Man, I called him, but he didn't answer. So I left him a message. When I first met Chance, he was like, man, do you know you left me a message on my answer machine? That was me, I was the kid. I said, man, it just shocked my mind that was him.
What group released the first Chicago hip-hop album on a major label in early 1992?
I'm gonna go with 10 Trey. 10 Trey was some guys, they was from the Wild Hundreds. That's why it's like 10 Trey, they talking about 103rd.
Bonus round. Name as many Kanye West songs as you can in 15 seconds.
Jesus Walks, All Falls Down, Flashing Lights, Beautiful Dark, no, not Beautiful Dark, Twista Fantasy, Get 'Em High, Touch the Sky, Gold Digger, Can't Tell Me Nothing. Oh, man. That ain't shit. I mean, I did pretty good. I'm a perfectionist, so the fact that I missed about 4 is not like the level I would like to be at. I'm representing my hometown. You know, I gotta do it right. But yeah, I'll be back for Chicago too. On one of those songs, he'd be like, comment passed on the beat, I turned it to a jam. Cause I used to pass on a couple beats. So, but I love, like, he got so many dope samples and beats that it's infinite.